Ужасно долгая загрузка, блин. Ну-ка, сейчас попробуем. Ну, придется ждать. Блин, они не ставятся.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Что это у тебя тут такое, блядь? Так, лицо. Это стрёмненький тип. Да, вот этот. Усы, борода, блядь. Вот так вот сделаем. Хуйню это скроем, блядь. Будем воином. Что тут у нас?
just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Hey! Green blood.
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Ух ты, сучка, бля. Я ж поставил блок, блядь. Да, блядь. Съебался нахуй. На нахуй. Зажал, козлина. Смотри, не дает мне пройти, блин. Да беги нахуй, ёбаный, чё ты стоишь, тварина, блядь. Да что ты будешь делать? На, блядь. На, блядь. Ах ты. Блок, блядь.
Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
И что? Ладно.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Что ты, курносик, блин? Покажи, что там мутишь. Зелье травит, да? Заняться тебе нечем.
What is this? Have you not been taught to not?
Жизненники-то все больные, бля.
Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yeah, the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort that to know my son is left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Повезло ей, что она сама себя не видит. Так. Чё ты здесь, а? Здесь я иду, блядь. Бля, и ударить нельзя, да?
Sorry, Green.
Пиздят-то хуя. Эскейп.
In order to...
You're right.
This will be the commander.
Ясно, ясно.
Of course.
In the lower...
Right.
Да. Курт. Так, характеры. Выносливость, сила, ловкость. Тут. Денем тебе сейчас, блин, нихуя себе. Так, хуйня. Снаряжение. Так, ботинки мы тебе поставили. Так, выбрать. О, моднявым будешь. Сейчас шопенцию, блин. Так, сумочка, боеприпасы. Угу. У нас, короче, нифига. Ну давай меч еще. Рапира, алхимика. Все, типа, готов. Все, чувак, мы тебя одели.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Theleme and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Да ладно. Ух ты. Добейте, блядь. Так, он меня покоцал-то. Уп. Тут есть что-нибудь? Заброшено. Ладно, погнали дальше. Хочу же на этот остров попасть, блин. Что там за остров такой? Так, здесь тоже тупик, да? Ладно. О, это что? Ты чё за чепуха такая-то? Моя хотеть с тобой говорить.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir Desade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio, and the Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with. I only regret that your departure is so...
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to...
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your...
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls, but these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime, Serena. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my...
The prince would indeed, for according to our sources, these
I
fugitives...
see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Пошли.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Dasade.
Ну-ка, еще одна дверь.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as... But you will bring honor upon your family and the
I
Congress.
thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tyr. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing
Do
trouble.
people actually give credence to these?
Alas, yes. As you can well... This, in any...
I shall see what
I thank the man.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Всем вам что-то надо, блядь. О, вы тут стоите, чё, блин? Такие манекены. Так, ладно. Что у нас там? Познакомиться с капитаном Васко. О, капитан Васко, бля. Так, куда пойти? Сюда пройдем. Так. Ух ты. Ну, оказывается, есть ружье, блядь. Крутецкая, блядь. Так, броня. О, так у меня и шмотка есть. Ну-ка. Как ее одеть? Так, сюда. Так, вот это. Хуйня какая-то. Так, оружие мы выбрали. Шляпа 12-15. Тут ничего, тут у нас что? что? Вот, броня, я смотрю. Чек. Выбрать. Перчаточки. Выбрать. Ботиночки, да? Выбрать. Так, все вроде, да? Здесь мы ничего взять не можем. Что у нас в сумке есть? Зелье 2, боеприпасы 4. Маловастенько. Так, что мы можем купить? Что мы можем? Все, хочу вот оружие, да? Изменить сравнить подробности. Могу вот это продать, могу переработать, да? Что это? Не могу ничего улучшить, да? Ладно. Такие у тебя штаны, блядь. Вот, блядь, откуда мода сейчас в городе взялась в таких джинсах лазить. Так, о, дядька какой-то машет. Что тебе нужно?
I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time to
I
depart.
certainly hope so. Will you be in need of my help in any way?
What will be your official title in Tier 4D? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, but His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an...
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Да, у вас вон, он тут, о. Ну что ты?
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. Some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
Shit. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. I feel something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find...
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Happy to be of some help.
Be back soon, Captain.
Наверное, Константинчик. Мы тебя найдем. Не делает паркур, да? Такой прикольно. А здесь прыгает. Болеешь? Дай пройти, блин. Вот это в штанах. Трется здесь. Лопатая, блин.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Ладно. Да куда нам идти? Заплатить. Где я эти денег возьму, бля? Конечно, нету денег. Шурупы. Блять, монет надо где-то надыбать. Так, ладно. Пойдем. Продадим что-нибудь. Вот это хочу продать. О, улучшить появилось. Улучшить. А что тут? У нас нет нифига. Так, разобрали. Вот, смотри. Да. Ладно. Не будем пока забивать голову. Так, мне надо посмотреть, что у меня тут вообще есть. Тут ничего интересного. Тут тоже. Зачем ты это сделал? Какая карта? Так, подожди. Здесь. Вот это. Сюда. Так, одна вижу. Тут же самая хуйня, блядь. Так, ладно, надо денег надыбать. Где нас тогда били? Там где-то, да?
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again. Does it really heal everything, your potion? Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid. You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two. There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him?
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his card.
Ну, короче, здесь можно всякой фигни находить. Непонятно пока для чего. Ух ты! Ух ты! Берем. Так, еще один. Дадим. Что они тут сидели, блядь? Нычка. Золотые монеты, зелье мощи, стихийные ловушки. Мягкие сапоги. Шаловый сап. Разберем, продадим. Так, а что я должен был здесь что-то найти же, да? Ничего нету. Блин, жалко, что он лазить не может. Яблоко. Так, точно ничего нет. В таком городе по заборам полазить было бы прикольно. Так, еще раз подойдем, побазарим с ним.
I happen to have a vial of yours. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us to prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it.
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look, the vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief.
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, look, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
В городе найти его, ага. Там его точно не будет. Хотя, может, за пожитками прибежал. Нет, тут трупики. Ясно. Пошли туда. Неприятности мы на жопу сейчас найдем сами.
The merchant is there.
Какой торговец? Почему не в курсе? И что, никто не хочет со мной подраться? Я здесь был. Дай пройти. Опа, ты кто такой?
Good day, sir. How might I be of service? You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. Do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sade, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
Beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant of the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
Так, стояночка, блин. Так, вот у нас. Сгоняем. Похер, будем бить всех. Молодец. Все берем. Так, еще это посмотреть. Что там не было, блин. Это монеты, боеприпасы. О, то, что доктор прописал. Кафтанчик. Так, а здесь еще не берется. Берется. Так, и что тут у нас? Непонятно. О, еще один сундук. Сапоги, перчатки, бутылка, бренди. О, бухнем. Еще один чемоданчик. Нормально у них тут склад. 3 монетки, о, шкура. Все продадим, все разберем. Все, нет больше ничего. Ладно. С одним мы разобрались. Вот это. Вот этим давай сейчас разберемся. Это что, господин Декурс? Ладно, погнали сюда, сгоняем. Блять! Ладно, пусть будет. Блин. Здесь у нас что есть? 19 стоит. Вот это что? Так, шипинцы. О, 35, нифига себе. Оденем. Шапочку мы одели. Перчаточки. 37. Блин, эти помощнее. Равновесие, броня. Ладно. Пусть будет. Так, ботиночки посмотрим. Короче, нифига тут интересного нет.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Did you hear the bell?
The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We're not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
Конечно, пересмотрел. Так, посмотрим низам. Склады пустые, блядь. Пойдем заберемся, посмотрим, что там есть интересно. Награбили, а? Пойдем туда, сгоняем сначала, посмотрим, что там у нас есть интересного. Ну. Что, он здесь не проходит, блин? Почему? Если понаделывали, хер пройдешь. Плешка, блядь.
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Освободить. Так, мы сейчас здесь все просмотрим.
It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's
better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted.
Правильно, как подкрадываться? Ну, еще глянем. Так, настройки управления. Ярость дополнительно. Так, так. Скрытное передвижение. Сука, не работает. Ладно. И что я тут могу сделать? Ну-ка, пойдем. Глянем еще там наверху. Есть тут где зайти, блин? Тут лестница была, точно я помню.
It's blocked. It's not possible just now.
Ну, блядь. Че, придется их валить, короче. Ладно. Значит, завалим.
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it would seem that he is in this building.
That very well could be. We have had a guest since yesterday. A regular ladies' man in golden stitches.
That would fit the bill. I have no idea how he earned such a kind invitation, but...
Being born into silk sheets doesn't give him the right to insult his fellow man, or to show disrespect.
We know this sort only too well. Used to everyone doing whatever he says. But they're always a lot friendlier having learned their little lesson. Isn't that right, Chief?
That's right. But lessons have a price. So, if you want your drunkard back...
That drunkard is the only son of Prince d'Orsay. I'm sure you know the punishment reserved for those who slight His Majesty.
Shit! You are absolutely right, Chief. It's definitely rich. It's certainly a noble.
Shut your trap, imbecile. You want to get us drawn and quartered? Listen, we didn't know who we were dealing with. We never would have given offence to the prince.
That's what I had assumed.
Here, take the key to his cell and give our respects to His Highness.
Ну, то можно было вот сюда залезть, короче, да? Ну, какой.
this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fights.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning. Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me. He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
Sorry, Constantine, but we drove a hard bargain to get you out of their grasp. I don't intend to...
What? Don't tell me you paid them a ransom. Oh well. What is done is done. A mighty vessel awaits us. And a tremendous adventure.
Так, где мои деньги, блядь? Сколько у меня денег? Вот это, наверное, нет. Нет, 65. 65 монет. Янтарный второй уровень, ясно. Так, ну все, погнали отсюда. Все за мной. Что с вами такое? В город зомбиков попал, блин. О, блядь, сколько трупов. Это чума, походу. В те времена она популярна была.
Repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Так, подожди-ка. А где ты, гусек? Ты вот ты у нас крутой.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
And what if I said yes?
Well, I'd be grateful, I suppose. But sadly, Greenblood, you're not quite my type. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Вот он. А мы тебя тоже оденем. Ботиночки. Не, ну он где-то так неплохо, блин. Так. Ну вот. 61. Подожди. О, это бомжара, блядь. Вот он. Надо его одеть. Так, камзольчик тебе какой-нибудь. Кожаный плащ. О, будешь моим охранником. Так, перчаточки тебе вот эти оденем. Бля, тут 60, нихуя себе. Перчатки у него охуенные. Так, 47 ботинки. Что ну заебись. Припасики, там все дела, бля. Ясно. Так, все одеты. Значит, все остальное продаем. Разбираем. Переработать. Перчаточки. Подожди, а улучшить мы можем? Вот, допустим, вот меч мой, блядь, да? Улучшить. Мне нечем, да? А одежда? Ясно. Так, погнали тогда к кораблю, блин. Чемоданчик надо глянуть. Обойдем его. Но это больше ничего. Вот они, два моих бойца, блин.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Сейчас мы найдем его, блин.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking? Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, that's it.
A smuggler?
In the port, Jack? May I ask you?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't. The same
And so you know,
of course, and they will make you feel free to carry port.
Be back soon, Captain. We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
О, погнали сюда. Логово бандитов. Тут все рядом.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled.
Why would that be? Give me your...
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time?
He just had one evening...
Did he ever have one?
Never.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No.
And you don't believe him?
The itch for... Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and he knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Так, ладно. Эта коза ничего не знает. Так, это я. Мне надо сюда, да? Да, в логово бандитов. пойдем спросим.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
But like I've been crying to the
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some others. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia allowed those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his...
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a captain. No.
Why would anyone...
How would...
It's just... Did Jonas seem...
Maybe.
Do you know...
No.
Did anyone else...
I seen there kind of fella now and again.
What do you think about Captain?
He's just a pity.
Thank you, Lara.
Strange story this is.
Так,
Something isn't right here.
поиск наш
We need to lift the veil.
заметно мне. Бля, я сюда хочу попасть. Так, это, короче, бежать придется, да? Давай сначала с этим разъебемся, бля. Так, где у нас тут тупик у нас, по-моему, да, тут поднимаемся наверх. Налево. Через плешку. Бля, я же здесь этих бил, нет? Завалено, блядь. Стояночка. Тут же этот гусек был. По-моему, я здесь уже все обыскал в тот раз. Че поедешь ты без своего камзола? Да, мы здесь все уже обыскали. Пойдем в подвал еще глянем.
It's not possible just now.
Короче, тут ни хера нет, значит идем сюда. Ладно. что, поехали дальше. Разберемся. Тут у нас таверна, да? Окей. Ну что, братва, погнали. Чик. Блин, управление немного неудобное. Почему нельзя было просто биться мышкой, блин? Обязательно эти удары выбирать. Так, ладно. Чик-чик-чик-чик. Давай не газуй здесь. Ух, коза какая, блин. Тут я не пройду, блядь. Тут заперто.
Whatever you need to be the talk of all serene. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Сколько ты мне дашь? 4,8. 4 килограмма получу, да, продать? За 8. Да. Забирай. Так, здесь мне... О, модную шляпу продать. Вот это. И это. Так, здесь у нас все нормально. Тут тоже, тут нечего. Шея. Всякой фигни, бля. Ладно, это мы все оставим. Может, нам потом пригодится. Так, что-то я тут потерялся. О, мы уже дошли. А, таверна, блядь. Гребаная. Так, это надо поремонтировать. У меня нету.
Tavern keeper. I see you're back. Can I bore you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut, a young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You shouldn't jest. At least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. Needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
You see, and he must have been...
Who was the rich merchant thief?
No, sir. It was Sir Fox.
Where can I find
He
him?
has a house.
Thank you.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
С похитителями, блин. Так, пойдем груз заберем сначала. Да? Да, сначала груз заберем. Так, не здесь.
To my help, and death to the others! Stop! I beg of you!
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes! Don't hear me anymore! Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
Даже завалить успели кого-то, да? Пойдем глянем, что там есть. Сундучок. Так, теперь что у нас? Сюда идем. Найти еретиков. Пойдем, найдем.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Can't you make an exception?
No? Sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now!
Very well. I'm going.
Так, я могу тут пройти? Да,
Orders
блядь.
haven't changed.
Very well. I'm going.
Orders haven't changed.
Я понял, да.
Very well. I'm going.
Так, сюда. Точняк. Я ж тут проходил, блин. Дырочка это. Лестница. Типа мы их обойдем. Типа они нас не видят, блин. Так, что мы здесь должны найти? Опа.
Damnation, we've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of St. Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of St. Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I don't have the heart to deliver you to the Inquisition, but I cannot do much else to help you. Your smuggler is locked up. Maybe there are others in his band that can help you. Be careful and discreet, and you will survive.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a just man. May the illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
Так, ну если мы этих нашли.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me.
Выйдем отсюда.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one.
Very well. I'm going.
Окей.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Какой он молодец. Так, валим отсюда. Осталось Юнгу найти, блядь, козлину. О, так мы тут рядом. Ну, тут пойдем сначала сюда сгоняем. Сейчас этим дадим пиздюлин.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Прикольно нарисовано.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord Desade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and this horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand, until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
У них ни кухни, ничего нету, две комнаты просто. Печально. Так, ладно, надо туда куда-то, да? Так, это тупик. Как всегда. Третий раз на него попадаю. Ромашка, блин. Мужик, свали, блядь. Только и лупануть же нельзя, да? Договоров нафта. Ну что узнаем? стояночка. С кем-то? С этим, да? Гуськом, блин.
Sir, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor? We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
How I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher. What's going on here? Let's go talk.
Бля, я вообще свалю с этого острова когда-нибудь или нет? Так, тут все закрыто. Вот он, блядь. Опять ты, блядь.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsini. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... Ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsini. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. She told...
Who was it?
They took him...
Well, that is very... Since children born, but certain from time to...
Are you telling...
but Sir Fontaine...
Do you mean he...
Would he probably... What? Breaking a...
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Блять, опять к этой курице бежать, а? Где она? Так охраняйте здесь.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away by force against his will by armed men.
That is not true. Completely false. He...
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a Nord that you kidnapped and locked up.
In the eyes of the prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great risk.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child. We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard Plaza, next to the canal. I am certain that once you have heard his account, you will see the tragedy in our predicament and help us.
I regret threatening that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy. Careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
So de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back. And he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
As if you would know what it is like to be a parent. You are far too young to understand the way we feel.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness will be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Нет, давай туда сначала. Посмотрим, что там за углом есть. Ну, вот он там, походу, и сидит. Ну, пусть сидит, мы пока тогда здесь залутаем. Посмотрим, что у нас тут есть интересно. Здесь вообще выход? Ну, о, нихера там, бля. Нифига тут вы, блядь, пацанчики. Ладно, пошли забирать.
you?
My name is the Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
Were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I haven't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Norths. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Ну все, ласка, бля. Коли ласка, бля. Погнали. Так, здесь сократим, наверное, да, поверху. Блядь. Ну, сука, еще лазить умеет. Нет, точно сюда надо. Ладно.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you said...
Yes.
Excellent news.
Blast me.
The commander was...
Very well.
The merchandise, but the port authority, and we've already lost...
Are you blatantly...
I would...
Ah.
Well now,
But marvellous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain.
Я, походу, с этого острова вообще никогда не уберусь. Блять. Короче, надо говорить, свалить с ним, блядь, сюда. Не заебут нахуй. То сделай это, блядь.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Permission to board the ship.
We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nords are strange. They're not idiots.
Погнали.
The beast is awoken! Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this. What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Come on, let's lend them a hand.
Охуеть.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Ух ты, блядь. Вздыхай, блядь. Падла.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Мы поплывем куда-нибудь или нет? Опа. Куда? О, там еще есть один корабль. На новом поплывем.
Gentlemen.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He is a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Мы сделали это. Мы свалили с этого ужасного острова. Поручений понадавали, там еще, блин, можно пару часов бегать, выполнять их. А тут вон пейзажи.
Charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that will be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are! To your health. Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
Ну что, так ты мне нехило одет, да? Ого. 29, 70. Так, что у тебя тут? Есть что-нибудь нового? Нифига. Выбрать. Ну я да только что да, ну. 29, блин. Ладно, пусть будет. Перчаточки. О, 60. Подожди-ка, где тут я? Вот он я. Чик. Почему не могу одеть? Почему я не могу их одеть? Странно. Так ты. Ладно бы, что их носить. Так, перчаточки. Какие охуенные перчатки. 48. Ладно. Так. Ну вот это все готово у нас, да? Так, здесь у нас непонятно, эта карта. Один есть. Два хороших выносливость. И вот это возьмем. Все, не могу. Ладно, талант. Ясно. Все готово. Погнали. Здесь тут дофигища.
I've been delivered a message. The commander succeeded in spite of my failures to deliver our merchandise here. He wants me to go and find the local quartermaster and I follow his instructions.
Did they manage to load their cargo onto the ship? If the Admiral learns of it, it's unlikely to be sure.
Out of style! Does your vest belong to last year's fashion? Excellency! Welcome back. It is an
Not my time.
Пятихатка, нихера себе. Ладно, будем копить деньги.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Будем копить деньги. Почему я не могу ее взять? Вот эту хуйню мы продадим.
Welcome. It's such... Have you seen any...
Все.
Thank you for your visit.
Ладно.
See you soon. Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Here for the...
Atoi, sien sradi dao quint. Da dudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Ясно, короче. И что делать? Что с тобой делать, блядь? Я не хочу убирать, бля. Курт. Бласка. Ну ладно. Иди поиграй. Тварина, из-за нее, блядь, я... Блядь. По-любому, когда наверх надо гнать.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Ну что, тебя мы взять не можем. Жалко.
Cousin, what can I do for you?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Так, неинтересно. Так, где здесь выход, блядь? Так, это наверх. Не хочу наверх.
Do you have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Ну, пойдем сначала сгоняем вот сюда.
Can you help me?
We'll make it for you.
И что здесь?
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who've paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun.
Обычная пивнуха, блин. Чё вы здесь стоите все, блин? Думаете, кто первый возьмется убираться здесь? Да, печалька. это все здесь запущено, блин.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Whatever is a doctor of the Bridge Alliance doing in the barracks of the New Serene Coin Guard?
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad, as per their agreement with the Guard.
Agreement? What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The University accepted under 2 conditions. That the doctors practice only in the territories of the Bridge or her allies, and that we have the privilege of examining all of their corpses, in the interest of anatomical study. These requests were made official thanks to the Agreement Charter, and I must say we have been able to increase our knowledge of anatomy immensely. Anything else?
That is all, thank you.
Что я здесь ищу, блин?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I was told you received the merchandise you were expecting from Serene.
Indeed. We were able to alter the ship's manifest and slip it on board, despite our captain's lack of action.
Alas, we had a great deal to do before our departure. Taking care of a few crates wasn't our priority.
I understand, but the commander doesn't see it that way. He's taken it poorly.
How can I help him set things straight then?
By helping him accomplish the new mission that I gave him. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't. We'd have too many.
What?
No, and he must also...
Why is that?
Most of the men, well, they need to be quicker.
I see.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
My ship's being used to move your contract, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this, but since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How do we know in which of these buildings to find what we are looking for?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship. If you wouldn't mind wearing some laws, we'll be less suspicious. I wouldn't like to avoid fighting on my own. The Nords are my family.
Atoy! Can you help me?
Срезаем. Здесь хоть срезать можно, блин, уже радует.
I need a bit of practice.
И что?
I need a bit of practice.
Порадовался, блядь. Ясно. Ясно. Так, тогда здесь надо с этим разобраться. Угу. О, мочило. Сейчас мы здесь все посмотрим.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons. This is strange. I thought we owned the guards on the island. I wonder what the commander is up to. Never mind. Let's mark these crates and be gone from here. No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. These aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates.
Что ты спишь? Я что-то посмотрел.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Поговорить, ну поговорим. Прямо чуть-чуть.
Come closer, good people. The cure envoy from the continent. Here for the
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the Guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The Guard frightens them, rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. No, thank you.
Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the Guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not going to bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not going to say one more word about this case.
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
Armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
great pleasure to...
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Come closer, good people. Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and... If you're looking...
Thank you, but I'm conducting an investigation. Come now.
Threats?
I was told a merchant...
Really?
Come on.
I don't.
You're obviously terrified.
Listen,
But if you don't help me...
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to have you seen it.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Really? That's...
As legate, so please.
My partner...
And you fear that...
This is what happens.
If you denounce...
I can't take... Also, I want what we need.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
He was my friend, and his death really upset me. But I don't want to end up like him. Sorry, Your Excellency.
And what if I gave you money to pay for it? If the plan fails, you only have to give them that money. They have no interest in getting rid of those who earn them so much.
You are not wrong. Very well. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Ну и что мне тут теперь делать? 2 дня, блядь. Кузнец, торговец. Ну вот, давай сюда сгоняем. Погнали. Тут у нас вода, надо как-то туда, да, на мост попасть. Ладно. Бля, целую сотку, сука, отжала меня. Козлина. Вот так. Ну что, посмотрим. Чек. Что тут нам преподнесет этот остров? За мной армия. Бля, жалко, 4-го нет. Втроем бы побегать прикольно было бы. Ага. 40 слабоватеньких. Так, кусты давай, я не знаю, что это. Представления не имею, что они дают. Ну, похер. Блестит, берем. Как сорока, блин. Ну и что, сюда идти? Ну ладно. Была не была. За мной рота. Так, это у нас типа ночь уже, да? А еще что-то пропустил. Здесь не пройти, походу. Только через город. Ладно, через город, так через город. Опа. Окей.